Hi, I'm stephenjreid. I am a banana.
That's right. I got Stephen J. Reid on the podcast.
I hate doing introductions. Hi, I am... Hello.
Greetings and salutations, I am Scojo in 360. I am very excited. If you haven't noticed, the first few episodes of the podcast have all featured different YouTubers that kind of helped train me to give their opinions about what the Dream 360 camera is. You might be able to use those suggestions if you're going to be buying something for Christmas or in the new year. But in this particular case, we've got somebody who's not just a 360 person. This guy is, he's Irish. This guy does some really amazing content, but it's not just 360. Like me, he's a video producer in a fairly small town, and so he has his feet in everything. He does drone reviews. He goes out and does trail running, all kinds of different things at an expanded level of content, but all with that same cheekiness that comes from being Irish. I should know I'm an Irish American. So I reached out to Steven and I said, hey, why don't you give me 60 seconds or so about your dream camera? And man, I tell you what, this is power-packed.
I hate doing introductions, but anyway, here we go. I am stephenjreid, and here in 60 seconds is my ideal wish list for a 360 camera in 60 seconds or less, I hope. I'm not timing this. I would like it to be the size of the Insta360 One X. I would like it to shoot 8K video, yes, 8K video at 60 frames per second, a much better dynamic range than we currently get out of like the Insta360 One X, because currently the dynamic range sucks. I would like much better low light performance. I would like it to be able to output with the app either 4K or 2.7K, because 1080 ain't quite good enough. I would like it to be waterproof and rugged. I would like to have replaceable lenses on it, so if I do something stupid, I'm not being punished for that. I would like better mics, because again, currently the audio quality on most 360 cameras sucks. I'd like maybe a wireless lav system that can hook up from it. I've gone over 1 minute, who cares? You can put this all in, Scott. And I would like it to have a 2-hour battery life and cost under £500. How's that?
Much like a dark Guinness beer straight out of the tap, that's a lot to digest, and it's a lot of great stuff. Now, having had 4 relative experts in this field on, I would say the things you might really want to look out for are durability, battery life, and in fact, to get a little bit more focused in on that, I would recommend trying to get something that has a removable battery. I know some cameras don't. Sometimes they can't have removable batteries, which is unfortunate, because when a non-removable battery runs out, you're sitting there while your friends are going, hey, brah, trying to shred here. You're going to shoot your video? And then while it's all charging up. So removable batteries are a really big deal for me. I've been playing around with the GoPro Max, and I love the durability. It's essentially waterproof down to 16 feet, though you wouldn't want to use it underwater. But I take it out in the snow, so I know I don't have as many problems about it potentially getting, water damage, things like that. So the GoPro Max has taught me a lot about durability for a camera. It's also taught me, good Lord, you need frame rates on a 360 camera, because right now the GoPro Max does not have anything other than 30 frames per second, which is really just standard motion. I love slow motion. I always have. It makes everything look cooler. And up till now, and continue to use the Insta360 One X for my B-roll shooting, because it's so much more artistic when you've got, like let's say 60 frames per second. That's about 2 times motion, where you just look really cool and the thing behind you explodes and you don't even flinch. Now 100 frames a second, that's like the epic, preparing for battle, and you're just really building the drama of the moment, because you see every little piece of motion, and the Insta360 One X does a pretty good job of that. Now it's only in 3K, which was good, but now we've got the QCam that's going to say 120 frames per second at 4K, so I can't wait to get my hands on the QCam and actually try that out again. I just love slow motion, so 4K 120 frames per second sounds like a dream setting to me. So QCam, let's talk. Those are the bulk of the things you want to look for initially. What I want to do now is, it was Peter McKinnon that said every once in a while, don't just make YouTube videos for your YouTube audience, make a YouTube video for yourself. So when I got done going through this video that Steven sent me, there's a whole nother section that hasn't been played yet. The informational part of this video is now over, so if you can just tune out now if you'd like, but what you're about to see is Stephen being Stephen at his ultimate best, and then me being the guy who edited this thing, deciding, you know, I think being a dork is an art. And one of the guys, or one of the groups that really personified that was called Monty Python, and they had a movie called Holy Grail. And in it, well, I can't really explain, but we'll just say, watch the subtitles. What you're about to see will not make you any smarter. It may actually make you dumber, but this is a chance for me and my Irish friend to sort of have a comedic moment together. I hope you enjoy it. Take a look.
I've been making a video about this, the Mavic Mini. Come over to my channel, where I'll be posting this shortly. Or already, just depends how long Scott takes to get this up. Yeah. Come. If you're interested in like outdoor stuff and running, just come on over to my channel. Just leave this one and go over. stephenjreid. I make videos about outdoor stuff, running, technology, cameras and drones and things, and sometimes pineapples. Well, just once there was a video about a pineapple. But don't tell Scojo, don't tell Scott. I actually thought Scojo was a place. Turns out it's his name. So yeah, come on over. Don't tell him. But watch his videos, they're pretty good. If you want to know about 360 videos, 360 cameras, Scojo's your guy. Yeah. It's 2 minutes now. I wonder if he'll put this entire video in. I'm a bit sick. I've been sick all last week. My head's all messed up. I can tell you about it if you want to hear about me being sick. No, nobody cares, Stephen. Just stop the video. Okay.
Stephen, I am not worthy of having had you on my show. Going through that video was just an absolute joy. So much fun. I must have spent a day and a half just cutting through this, coming up with ideas. So this was, if you want to see Scojo dork art, you just saw it. So if you liked it, please hit the subscribe button. Please share this with your friends. Also ring ding, ding, the bell on the side, and also join me in a little dance.